here we have a quote based example. This is a quote given by Mahatma Gandhi about non-violence. So let's see how she has approached this question. So again, she has started with the quote, and the quote is given by Gandhiji only. So if you know a related quote with respect to a quote, you can definitely use it. So the quote goes like, non-violence is not a weapon of the weak, it requires great character and courage of strength. So a related quote, she has given a very good start to the answer, and coincidentally it's given by Gandhiji only. Again, as this quote is a very plain quote, it talks about non-violence. So she has created a subpart. As the question itself does not give many subparts, she has created a part in order to give a better structure to the answer, because she has created a part called challenges in front of non-violence. So that next part logically follows is how non-violence remains relevant ever. So there are challenges, that's why it remains relevant even in today's times. So she has given the challenges that are in front of non-violence. So you can give a range of examples. There are many examples at national level, like left-wing extremism. You have examples from international community like Israel-Hamas war, or may it be Russia-Ukraine war, or terrorist organizations. So lots of examples you can give. Then she has, in next part, how nonviolence remains relevant, she has addressed. So see, here she has used Mundaka Upanishad. So use of classic texts like Upanishad or Puranas or Ramayana, Mahabharata is also well rewarded, because you can easily relate with the examiner, the age that they are in, or the education system, or the text that they have been accustomed to are all these texts. So they can relate easily with such kind of examples. So you can freely use them. For instance, examples of Krishna, Arjuna, or Eklavya, Ram, Sita, all these examples you can use. Then coming to next part, she has used international relations example of Ethiopia. So there is a conflict between two groups in Ethiopia, so that she has given. Again, various points she has given. See, here an interesting or new thing is there. She has used Article 19, right to protest. So she has intelligently used the knowledge of paper 2, that is Constitution of India polity. So how she has used, let's see. Non-violence can be used by vulnerable, marginalized to demand their rights. So it is nothing but what Gandhiji used to do, the way of protest or hunger strike. That's what she has explained, but in a constitutional terms, that is Article 19. So it's a very intelligent way how you connect different parts of your syllabus to ethics, and for that you need brainstorming. Once you get into habit of connecting different parts of syllabus, it would become very natural to you, and it would come more naturally and at a faster pace, so that you can write your answer in a more fluent way. For instance, she has given the example of tribals and Niyamgiri campaign that was there in protest was there to save the Niyamgiri hills. So a very good example she has given. Then again, use of keywords, vibrant, accountable democracy. And again, a very important thing that most of us miss many times, that is mentioning the person who has given the quote in the question is very important, because when you mention that person, the examiner feels that yes, you have remembered that person in some or other way. Otherwise what happens, we just explain the quote and write the answer, but that doesn't give a fullness to the answer. So that way it becomes more important to quote the person in that way. Again, to end, she has again used a quote. So a very intelligent way to use codes in so you can see the codes sprinkled here and there in her copies. That's what has given her the score of 139 marks. So that's it for today.